Are you ready to kick off the new year with a language learning resolution? Well, let's get started with some vocabulary related to New Year's celebrations. First off, let's talk about the most famous tradition, le Réveillon de Nouvel An, which is New Year's Eve. We gather with our friends and family and celebrate the new year with a special meal or some champagne. Speaking of champagne, the word for champagne in French is le champagne, and it's only real champagne if it comes from Champagne, France. Anything else is just sparkling wine. But we celebrate with a toast, and we say santé, which is to your health. Another important tradition in France is New Year's resolutions, which are called les bonnes résolutions. Usually they're surrounded by, traveling more or getting healthy or learning a new skill. And of course, no New Year's celebration would be complete without the countdown. In French, we say il ne reste que 10 secondes, which means there's only 10 seconds left. And when the clock strikes midnight, we yell, Bonne année! Now let's imagine you're at a New Year's party. You want to get a little more festive. You could put on a chapeau de fête, des lunettes. You could even get some pétards and sifflets, which are firecrackers and whistles. Maybe you want to decorate a little bit. You can even get some serpentine and confetti, which is streamers and confetti. While we're on the topic of vocabulary, the single most important resource I had when learning French was Barron's 501 French verbs. Having a dictionary was great, but it only found you what the verb meant. It didn't go into conjugation. Barron's 501 French verbs goes into all the different verb conjugations and the different tenses. And not only that, it tells you in depth what all the different verb tenses are and when to use them, which is great if you're learning French, no matter what level you're currently at. I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description for where to find 501 French verbs. I also highly recommend Duolingo. It's a great user-friendly app to help you with beginner vocabulary. It's not great when it comes to vocabulary because it just kind of gives you exposure but doesn't explain it a whole lot. And for that, you should come back to Phrases en Français. And while you're doing that, going through the book, going through the Duolingo app, if you have any questions, send me a message on YouTube at Phrases en Français or DM me on Instagram, phrases.en.français. Ready to get started? Let's make learning French our New Year's resolution together.